Welcome back to my channel. You know who I am, EJ Food. And look who I have with me right here, with me right now in person, Big Red.
It's Big Red. Hey, how y'all doing over there on EJ's channel?
The same way y'all show me love, please go ahead, hit that red button for Big Red. Please, show him love. But look what I got right here. Some nachos, big mountain of nachos with guac and sour cream. Right here. Let's get into
this. I'm gonna hit it one time before I put anything on it, and then I'm gonna get down with some jalapenos because I like to spice it up. I'm originally from New Orleans, and we like our stuff spicy.
Oh, for real? You like that spicy food right there?
Oh yeah, I love spicy food.
So Gringo, you like that spicy stuff right there?
Mm-hmm.
So you eat spicy food?
All the time. I mean, that's what the Cajuns do. I mean, look at all these.
And I am doing a collab with Big Red right here. And he's like, let's do it in person. I don't like none of that stuff, fake stuff. All right, I'm down.
Yeah, to me, I don't get that whole, let's do a collaboration and you're in China and I'm in Texas. That's to me, I mean, I guess if you were in China, that would be the only way you could do it, really. But, you know, to me, a collaboration, you're together, you're working together, you're, you know. But, I mean, everybody does those virtual collaborations, and I don't get it. Maybe it's just because I'm old.
All right, we're young. Red, but check this out, the restaurant I'm in right now. This will be my first collab inside with Big Red. But check this out, this restaurant where I'm at is Chachos, and it's still open 24/7. 24, and you know, you're partying, come on down.
I think since it's open 24 hours a day, I think this might be my new favorite Mexican restaurant. Because I mean, there's a lot of times you're coming back from a movie or something and everything else is closed, and I mean, this is only like 10 miles, 15 miles from my house. So it's only a hop, skip, and a jump, and you got you some killer Mexican food.
Oh yes, and their wings, they're good.
Yeah, I noticed that they do wings. Do they do them different than like a regular wing place? So it's a Mexican restaurant?
I think so, yeah.
And these nachos are super cheesy.
Oh yeah.
In a good way, though.
Would you eat here again?
Would I eat here again? Am I fast? No. Of course I would.
And you know, and they're cheap, and they give you a lot of food.
Yeah, I think my whole thing, I got a medium nacho and a medium burrito, and I think it was like $12, and I got a drink, so it was like $14, which isn't bad, considering their medium burritos like bigger than Taco Bell's XX stuffed burrito, and it's cheaper too. It's cheaper than Taco Bell.
I don't like Taco Bell that much.
Well, I do it only because the fans like to see it, you know? Everybody likes what's familiar to them. I like to go to places like this that I've never been to before and try some new stuff. I mean, my life's already like a rerun, doing the same thing over and over again, you know? Give me something different. Man, look at this burrito.
Wow.
And that's a freaking, I think that was the half size.
Yes, sir. Why I say that? Put it like this. You know,
I'll show them. Look at that burrito, y'all. And that's the small.
That is the small one. If you were to order the big one, the big boy one, it comes with cheese on top.
And it covers the whole plate, I'm sure.
Sir.
Ooh, man, I'm definitely coming back here with an appetite.
I recommend it. I do recommend coming back here. Because why I say that, it is good. It is cheesy. If you're chunky like me and Big Red right here, this gringo that I'm with right here, hey, it is good. Enough talking.
Now let's get down with this. The only thing I wish, I mean, look how, I mean, this is just the bean and rice, and it's just pouring out. Look at that. Good thing I brought a fork. The only thing I wish they would have done is hired some weed heads so they could have rolled this shit tight. This is, I mean, it looks good, it smells good. Got my onions falling out. Come on, Mr. Onion. But I say that about Taco Bell too. They need to hire weed heads so they could roll the burritos tighter.
You know why I don't like Taco Bell that much? Because
they suck.
they do suck. Okay, they suck. They suck because they don't warm up their tortilla like they do here.
Yeah. And usually at Taco Bell, I noticed that if you get like the soft taco or the burrito and they use the tortilla, the edges are always crispy. Like they let it out and it starts to get stale and crunchy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I don't like that. I'm like, give me a fresh tortilla. Y'all get them fresh, serve them fresh. This place does. Man, this is so good. I'm glad you recommended this place.
Oh yeah.
Really, really good. Yeah, what is a bean and rice burrito, and it comes with lettuce and I had onions, grilled onions added to it. As you can see, my onion thaw. But you know, they give you a little extra. They got some lettuce in there, and it looks like they might have maybe some tomato. But all I add for was cheese and bean. And man, I definitely got to get a tripod like that. I didn't know they made them for phones. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I used to have a tripod for my camera, but I mean, it was a big tripod. You know, where you,
I ordered this one on Amazon. I just saw it, and it folds down this way, and I use it. The last video I did one at home with this.
man, that's a nice setup there. I'm gonna have to. I mean, eventually, I would like to get another actual real camera.
Me as well.
But my apartment, I used to do photography as a hobby. And I had some work published in magazines, some hanging in galleries, some ended up in like CD and album covers. Where I was just doing it for friends, bands, and stuff like that. When I moved to Texas, I kind of fell out of doing photography because, you know, I was just not feeling it. I wasn't inspired.
Let me ask you to get to know you a little bit. What do you do? What's your hobby? What do you like?
Well, being on disability, I mean, I don't get out very much. I mean, I like to eat, as y'all can tell. And when I have my son, we'll go to a movie or something, you know, or we'll read comic books together. You know, my son loves his comic books.
Yeah, me too as well. I receive check as well, so I don't go out that much as well.
Yeah, I stay in a lot.
In this weather right now, it's hot right here right now. Oh no,
But it's miserable.
I can't do hotness.
Yeah, and to me, when it gets hot and then cold, hot then cold,
And then it
and it rains,
rains.
oh, that pain is just so, oh man, I'm laying out on my floor. Like, man, I gotta just lay down. Man, I'm really glad you suggested this place was good. Yeah. The only thing I like about Pancho's is, and that's right, there's a Pancho's right across the street. We can see that parking lot from here. It's all you can eat.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
But I mean, let's face it, it's not real Mexican food. It's not real Mexican
It's
food
way
at all.
better than Pancho. This is right here, right now.
What's that? Sour cream on that.
Have you tried this one right here?
Which one is that?
It's also, but it's not that hot. You can have it.
Pour a little bit right here. Let me give that a go. And what is that?
It's like guacamole sauce.
Oh, they make a guacamole sauce?
Yeah.
It's not bad. The other night on my cooking show, I wanted to do something different, and I had this idea. I went and got 2 avocados, and I cut them in half. I took the pit out, and I stuffed them with a spicy crab meat salad. Oh, and just ate it. Like chopped the guac. I mean, not the guac, the avocado, and had a bite of the. Man, it was so good.
Wow.
I'm gonna be posting that video pretty soon.
You have like a schedule that you post videos every week, or
I post one every day.
or every day?
Yeah, but I'm so far behind. Like, for instance, you know, I do my different series. Like, you got your channel, and it's just you put everything under your channel. And I wish I wouldn't have done this, but every different thing I do a series. Like, I'll do the fast food fat man, where all I do is fast food, and then like this one's gonna go under Big Red's restaurant invasion because it's a sit-down restaurant, and then my cooking one is the Ghetto Gourmet, where I just cook. And I wish I would have just, instead of doing that, because it takes time to make the intros and all of that different. But yeah, so I just do different series because, and I didn't want to name my channel food channel because eventually I want to do other things. Like maybe I might want to try like movie reviews because I like to watch a lot of movies, you know.
Okay.
And then just review the movie. I mean, I've seen people on YouTube do that. You know, since I like movies, I might as well. Why not? Give it a try. If it stinks, do something else. But my first and foremost love is food, so there's always gonna be something with food there.
Me as well. My plans for the future is, try different kinds of food. I'm gonna try from restaurants to gas stations to you name it.
Yeah, that's where I started doing gas stations, and then I got this idea that I want to try. I tried to do it, but the first place I went into, they didn't have it.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
All right, I'll watch the stuff. So man, this is so delicious, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I mean, meat and cheese, how do you go wrong? Man, you guys over here and you guys over here, if y'all in the Houston area and y'all craving y'all some nachos, y'all need to come over here. I was just telling the people here and the people here that if they're in the Houston area and if they're craving some nachos, they ought to come over here.
Look at this. Look at this.
I mean, we've been eating for a good 5-10 minutes. Yeah, we're eating and talking, but we still haven't put the dent in this yet.
If y'all want to come join us, come on.
Look, we got extra seats and there's more tables. Come on down, y'all. They got good sweet tea too. Most restaurants you gotta add more sweetener to it, but this is just right.
So you would eat here again?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'd do another review, try something else. I'll put it to you this way, guys. This place is so good that I would possibly think about reviewing everything on the menu.
You would?
Eventually.
And it's open 24 to 4.
And you could come for breakfast, go home, relieve yourself, come back, eat lunch, come back, eat dinner, and then come back for a midnight snack.
There you go.
Oh, man. This is excellent, man. I'm sure glad you recommended this place. Better than Poncho's that I recommended. But yeah, I passed this place a million times and never even thought twice of stopping. But then again, when I'm passing it, I'm usually doing about 70 miles an hour down the freeway.
Wow.
Yeah, this is delicious.
You know, guys, go check out his channel as well and mine as well. And look, we got some good food coming up there.
Let me give him a bite here.
Yeah, let's give him a bite.
Yeah, you want to bite? Get you a little nibble here, love. That's some beef and cheese and beans, and look, we got enough for you guys too. And this is so delicious. So what made you start wanting to do food reviews? If you don't mind me asking.
Sure, go ahead. I just, you know, I'm a big, huge fan of food. I'm a huge fan of food. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. I want to try different kind of food. Because in my channel, people down below, they comment, they say, try it. I want you to go try this, try that. And they want me to try out wonton tacos.
Wonton tacos?
Yes.
Never heard of it.
Me neither. And I don't know, I've been a huge fan of food since I was a little kid.
Right, yeah, me too. I mean, like I said, I grew up in New Orleans, and we have a saying in New Orleans that, you know, most people say you eat to live. But in New Orleans, we changed that. We live to eat. And I was raised by my grandmother.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and you know how grandmas, they cook good. You know?
Oh, tell me about it. I don't know, I told myself before I die, I wanted to try out different kinds of food, you know, from restaurants to homemade foods to corner stores to you name it.
Yeah, and that's what I do on my channel. I mean, I tried everything from American food to different Hispanic foods, different Asian foods. I mean, Chinese, Japanese, Vietnamese. I mean, I try it all.
What's your favorite?
One of my favorites is actually sushi.
Sushi?
I love sushi.
That's not my favorite right there. I don't like that much sushi.
But to me, as long as it has a good flavor, I don't care what nationality or ethnicity the food is. I mean, if it's good, I don't care. My stomach don't discriminate. I mean, you know, with all the trouble in the Middle East and stuff like that, my stomach don't know. Guess what? I eat Mediterranean food. You know, with Donald Trump wanting to build a stupid wall, my stomach says no. My stomach says, hell yeah, we want some Mexican food here. Yeah, this is delicious. Good Lord. I'm going to have to go get me a refill on that tea. You can just taste the freshness in all this ingredient. Yeah, this definitely isn't Taco Bell for sure.
Oh no.
And it definitely ain't Poncho's where it sat on the line for who knows how many hours.
But out of this, you can see it when they make it.
Yeah, you could watch. They got a window where you could watch them make your food. You need a refill while I'm up? What you had?
Coke.
Regular diet?
Coke.
Regular?
Yeah, I'll watch here. It is open 24, like I said. It's just, it has a lot of food. For you pay what you get.
I'm back.
It's back right here, right now.
Live at 5.
And my next goal is I'm gonna try the airport. I'm gonna go down to the airport. And
Which one, the big airport or Hobby?
I'm going down there and try it out.
They got all of those food places in there. Yeah, I live closer to the big airport.
So you live that way?
I probably live like 3 exits past the Beltway. I think 3 exits. Yeah, like 3 exits past the Beltway.
I am already getting full.
Well, I'm a machine. I'm going. I'm keeping
finish
going.
this?
Yeah, I'm going to finish it. I'm a trooper.
Let me ask you this. There you go. What made you get into this kind of business?
Well, as you can tell, I like food. I love the flavor of food, and we all have to eat.
That's true. Everybody got to eat.
Everybody has to eat. So, and what's funny is, for years, a friend of mine kept telling me, because I'm on disability, my friend kept telling me, you ought to do a cooking show on YouTube. For about 5-6 years now, he's been telling me this. I can't do that, you know. And it wasn't because I was shy of doing it, you know. It was just I didn't have the equipment to do it. I didn't even have a smartphone. I just had a regular old flip phone, cell phone kind of thing. So I didn't have the equipment to do it, and I don't have big fancy editing equipment. So I was like, I can't do that with multiple angles and this, that, and the other. And then just this past Christmas, I finally got my first smartphone, and it's smarter than me. I mean, if you can't tell, that thing's got more things than I know what to do with on it.
So then, how do you put up your video?
I plug my phone into the computer, and I run it through the computer. But so getting back to your question there, I said now that I got a smartphone, because my professional camera had gotten stolen.
Oh man, that sucks.
So I decided, now that I got a smartphone, I might as well give it a try. And I did my first 3 videos before I uploaded them. I just went ahead and did the videos, and I didn't know nothing about monetizing videos. And well, I knew that you could monetize them, but I didn't know how. So I called another friend of mine who had a YouTube channel. He's an artist. He draws and he paints. I asked him if he knew how to monetize everything, and he talked me through how doing it. And so I monetized my videos. I put 3 videos up, and I was like, who in their right mind's going to watch somebody eat?
Tell me about it.
So I was like, there's nobody on here eating. So I posted 3 videos, and next thing I know, I got 10 views, I got 20 views, I got 30 views, I got up to 100 views, and I'm like, wow, people are actually watching me eat.
I did one as well, Wingstop, last year, a couple years ago, my bad. And that same day, it hit 4K.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And I didn't know myself. I didn't know nothing about making videos and eating. My wife is the one that she's on YouTube a lot, and she's like, "Hey, you want to do eating video?" I'm like, "Who's gonna watch us eat?"
Right.
And she's like, "Look, go check this out." All right, I got into it. Let's go for it. So since last year, I've been into it.
Right. So when I asked, like, then I started getting comments, so I'm like, so I asked somebody, I was like, because to show you how naive I was to YouTube, before I got into doing YouTube videos, the only thing I used YouTube for was if I wanted to watch a music video.
Yeah, me too.
So I asked one of my viewers, I said, y'all better get a bite before, too late. So I asked one of my viewers, I was like, is there really people out there eating it? And they suggested, they told me about some other YouTubers. And I started looking around and there's like thousands of us, I mean, it's ridiculous how many people eat on YouTube, and it's even more ridiculous how many people watch us eat on YouTube. It's amazing. But I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. I mean, y'all not the reason I eat. Y'all the reason I eat on camera. Because like we said before, everybody's got to eat.
Yep.
So who are some of the food channels that you watch and try to?
I was trying to do a collab with a guy in California named Tasty, something like that. Tasty.
Tasty.
He's a Hispanic guy. And
Is it Tasty? Because I know there's a guy called Tasty Motives.
I think so.
And there's I think there's one just called Tasty. I'm not sure.
I watched from different English, Spanish, and there's one lady that wants me to do a video, but eating, and let her hear the sound of the eating.
Right. That's called. I did one of those videos.
You did?
I did it with potato chips. It's called ASMR videos. They don't want you to talk. They just want to hear. All I want to hear.
How many people get up there?
About like 100 views.
I'm not into that stuff.
When you watch some of those other ones, like the established ones like that, they get.
Okay, I want to know how do y'all get so many views like that?
That's what I don't understand. Like to answer my own question, like some of the food channels that I watch a lot of the big dogs. I mean, I watch Dame Drops. I mean, let's face it, y'all. Dame Drops is the freaking king of food reviews. I mean, he's got like 800 and something, almost 1 million subscribers. I have not met him, but you don't know who Dame Drops is? So let me tell you, when you go home, check him out on your computer. Or he's a big guy like us. I mean, he's tall, he's big black guy, lives in Connecticut, but he's been doing this for 10 years. And he's already been on like the Rachel Ray show.
What?
Yeah, this dude's big. I mean, he's a cool dude. Let me tell you about his website. He got tired of YouTube not making a special section for food, so he went and made his own website for us to upload on his website too. You don't get paid because he doesn't have any ads or nothing, but you could link your YouTube videos to his webpage, and he's got it's like YouTube for food. That's all it is. It's like he's got it in categories, like for mukbangs, like what we're doing, where we're eating and talking to you guys. He's got it for food reviews, where if you just eat a few bites and review it. He's got it for grilling, so if you want to go out and grill. He's got it for cooking. He's got it for snacks, for beverages.
So
it's like YouTube for food. And it's called Taste of Vision. I mean, he started this, I mean, anybody in the food community could go watch for free. You can put your videos up for free. And what I do is I link my YouTube videos to it, to where if they watch it on his channel, my YouTube numbers still go up. Yeah, I suggest you put your videos on his channel. It's free.
I might try it out.
I'll email you the link.
Okay. Have you met anybody from Houston? Franco?
No, but funny story is, oh, look at this cheese trying to hide under here. Nuh-uh. Everybody's invited to this party, and y'all got to come up to the party. I got recognized twice in public.
Oh, for real?
One time, the first time was I was at a restaurant, And just like this, I'm sitting here talking to my camera, and my waitress comes up to me and she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I do food reviews on YouTube." She's like, "Okay," and she walks off. She comes back like 5 minutes later to see if I need a refill or something. She goes, "Do you do fast food reviews?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" She said, "Okay," and walks off. She comes back, "Do you do your fast food reviews in your car?" Like sometimes, most of the time, but sometimes in my apartment. She's like, "I've been watching your channel for the last 2 months." My waitress, how funny is that? And then the second time was in May. I went to Comic Palooza, the Comic-Con that we have here in Houston, and I was walking through the crowd, you know, just looking for comic books for my son, and somebody was like, "Look, there goes the fast food fat man." Yeah,
I have not made it into.
Let's give y'all a bite of this burrito.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that burrito. And that's just, I ordered just bean and rice, and they give you the tomatoes and the lettuce. Let me give your viewers a bite too. I'll share with everybody.
Would you? Oh, God, look at this.
So good.
So,
Ooh, look at that bird nest is working. It's like I don't need a bib, I got one.
would I do another collab with my friend Gringo right here? Yes, I would.
And same here. We ought to make this like the dynamic duo.
There you go. Check this out.
Instead of like Batman and Robin, it could be Fat Man and Fat Man.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I found me a friend that here in Houston. But comment down below right here, both of y'all, and let us know if y'all would like to, you know, sit down and eat with us.
Yeah, we'll put on a live performance. What the hell?
You know, this is my first collab inside a restaurant. I never done it. I've done it behind doors where nobody sits there and watches.
I really need to get one of them tripods. That's a nice setup there. Do you mind? Is it expensive? How much?
$15.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Do you shop online?
No. I'm afraid to put my credit card on.
No, check this out. You don't have to do it. You don't put your information on there until you buy it.
If you don't mind, send me the link for it.
Okay.
That's pretty neat. Because there's a lot of times, like I just set my phone on top of salt and pepper shakers or on the windowsill, depending on where I'm sitting, you know. And sometimes I get, you know, my head will cut off, or you know, you can't see the food or something. You know, this is a nice. I mean, you can angle it just the way you want.
A small one for their phone, they sell them at CVS.
Really?
At CVS, they have like a small tripod right there where you're about to pay at. They have small tripods with you, or Walmart as well.
Really? I'm gonna have to check that out. Like I said, I don't get out very much. I get out once a week when I go pick up my son, and that's when we do all our grocery shopping. And so once a week for that.
You live alone right now?
Yeah, I'm divorced. She said she couldn't handle all of this. She said it was too much. So anybody out there in TV land or YouTube world, he's taken.
I'm taken, but
hey,
right here, my friend Big Red right here. Check him out. He's single. So if y'all want to holler at him, go ahead and talk to him.
hey.
How far have you gone on YouTube, like on the other side of the world, on YouTube? I've gone to China.
Like people watching, believe it or not. You know how you could go to your analytics page and see where your most views are from? My most views are from the US.
Yeah.
You know where my second most views are from? The Philippines.
There you go. But check this out.
They love watching people eat.
I have more ladies, older ladies between their 30s and 40s
Really?
Yeah, the Philippines.
Yeah, I love my Filipino viewers because they're loyal. They'll watch every one of your videos.
And
But yeah, I mean, this is only my, like I was saying, this is only my third collab. My first one in person though, and I'm having a blast.
me too as well. Have you done a giveaway on your channel?
Have I done what?
A giveaway.
I actually have.
And how did it go?
I mean, this was like right in the beginning when I was starting. Like I was saying before, I was every one of my, like when I do fast food, that goes under one category, and when I do, and I wanted to start this one, the one that I'm doing today, the Big Red's Restaurant Invasion, but I didn't have a name for it. So I filmed my first one, and in the beginning, I told my viewers, I said, hey, look, y'all submit. I'm going to do 3 videos without a title. And y'all just submit down in the comment section. And whoever's named for it, I'll send you a t-shirt. And this guy, he lives on the border of, he's got 2 houses, or he lives in 2 places. He lives in TJ. And he lives in San Diego. He won. He's the one who named this, and I sent him a shirt just like this.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. And he sent me a picture of him wearing it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's pretty cool. And he tells me, and that same guy, he tells me, he goes, I like watching your videos because, you know, when you do like videos of like national chains, I know you're gonna tell me the truth if it's good or if it's not good, you know. Because you're real. You're not like some of these people who are like everything is good or everything is bad. You know, he goes, you give an honest opinion. And the second reason I like watching you, he goes, we put your videos on at night. And he goes, it's something about your voice that helps put our kid to sleep. He goes, your voice is just like, it's deep, but it's soothing. And our baby goes to sleep, you know, just listening to you. I'm like, I should send you a bill for babysitting.
I did one giveaway a couple years, you know. I did it one, and it went all right. I did a $25 gift for iTunes. And if I hit 500 subscribers later down the road, I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Well, I already said in one of my videos, and I'll say it again in this video, that once, and I'm not far from it, once I hit 1,000 views, I'm gonna, everybody who comments on that, the next video, I'm gonna do like a video giveaway, and let people, once I hit 1,000, I'll do a video saying, okay, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I want everybody to comment into this thing, and I'll do a random number thing on the computer, like hit the random number, and then I'll count down that many, and whichever person that is that made a comment, I said I'm going to send them some Big Red Show decals. Because my friend that makes my shirts for me, that owns the t-shirt company, he also makes window decals, like for your car or for your window or whatever. So I'm going to give away some decals. And then I'm probably going to eventually do another, like once I've been trying to sell my t-shirts online, but my friend's website, he's rebuilding his website. And I probably got about 40 different t-shirt designs. And the people who were hosting his website, they weren't doing a very good job. So he's like, you know what, I'm just going to redo my website. He took his website down and he's redoing it. So it should be up in about a week or two. And then hopefully I'll finally start selling some t-shirts. We'll get to 20-25 minutes. But, you know, like if I go in a restaurant, I mean, they could be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour.
But what I like to do with mine is, like, I go to different kind of restaurants, and I'll take pictures. I'll picture that. I'll take pictures and You have Instagram?
I do, but I don't know how to work it.
Oh.
My son was supposed to teach me. He showed me one time, and he's like, okay, you do this. I'm like, okay, how do I do that? He goes, I just showed you, Dad. And he has no patience with me. Like, he's like, you didn't get it the first time? I'll show you again. You got to do this. One step at a time. And I just can't figure it out.
Yeah. Post pictures. I try to post pictures every single day.
Right? But yeah, I do have an Instagram account. I just don't know how to use it. Because I thought you'd be able to like do it on your computer, but you got to do it on your phone.
You can do it through your computer and your phone. But
Can you?
yeah.
Because I looked for a place to upload them on my computer, and I can't figure out how. I mean, if I could upload them from my computer, I'd be on there all the time. But I saw that you need to get that big old bite of meat and cheese there with beans. But I could get on my computer and look at other people's Instagrams, but I can't figure out how to put my own up there. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Oh, look at that. The bib is working. The bird has bib.
But you know what? I like your shirt. I do like your shirt.
I appreciate that.
Oh, I'm right here. I'm getting so I should. But you know what? Y'all know what? Just this last bite for y'all. You know.
So you're saying that it defeated you?
Yeah, it did.
But yours was big. There was a lot of chips, a lot of toppings. I think I can do it.
So what do you after you finish here? What do you do?
I'm probably gonna just go take a nap. After eating all of this, I think I'm gonna go take a nap.
What happened? Who's taking care of your friends?
They came in.
Oh, they came in.
Yeah, they came in. So it's all good.
How often do you go work at a friend's business?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
Just like if he goes out of town, he'll ask me to just look in on him, kind of thing.
Earlier when my friend was out, oh my God, I got beat by Mr. Gringo right here, right now. He beat me. I thought I was able to finish this that I ordered right here, right now. You want this, Gringo?
I'm good.
He beat me. Check this out. He beat me. But
And still, the undisputed heavyweight eating champion of the world.
right here.
Oh, good.
Check this out, man. I had fun. We had fun here with y'all. Eating. I hope y'all had fun with us. But
Yes. I've had, for my first in-person collab, I had more fun than a pedophile at a Boy Scout jamboree. It was amazing. This food was great. The company was great. And I'm full.
would you recommend this to your viewers?
Oh, hell yeah. Without any doubt. So let me get into this here. We're going to rate this joint real quick. You know, my viewers know, but I don't know if your viewers know. Whenever I eat, I always like to rate my food. And, you know, a lot of people over the course of my life call me white trash. So what do white trash people wear? Flip-flops. So I rate my food by flip-flops, 1 through 5. And this place here, I am going to have to definitely give it, you know what I'm giving them? 5 flip-flops. They got 5 flip-flops all day long. I mean, the food was great. The experience was good. My first time here, I mean, for the price, the quality and quantity of food you get is amazing. Good flavor, big flavor. You know I like big flavor. So, man, yeah, y'all get 5 flip-flops.
What number would I give them? I would give them a 7, a thumbs up. Why I say that? Because I paid for the food that I wanted to eat. And they're open 24/7, 24. So you can come around the clock and get the flavor and good service. Breakfast as well, and everything.
Yeah, breakfast. I know. I saw that on the menu. They do breakfast burritos too.
Yeah.
So you know, we wrapping it up here, guys.
Me as well. Go ahead.
So over here, you got a comment. Not a comment. You got the subscription button. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you have not done so already. And then I need you to go over to EJ Foods and give him some Big Red Food love and subscribe to his channel as well. And then you got that notification bell. If y'all don't know what that little ding-a-ling-a-ling is, you know, I just click it and you'll find out, because it'll let you know when we post new videos. It'll pop up in your little top there. You can jump straight to it. You don't got to come hunt us down. And then over there, guess what? They got thumbs up, thumbs down. Hit us with one. We don't care which one it is. It just lets us know you're watching. And then down below, there's a comment section. Leave us a comment. And my viewers, go over to EJ's channel, check out his video from his angle, and then check out all his other videos. He does some good videos. And if y'all dig me, y'all dig him, because he's honest. He don't hold no punches. He just tells you if it's good, if it's bad, if he likes it, if you don't like it. I mean, everybody's got their own opinion, right?
Yes.
So, I mean, just if he doesn't like it, doesn't mean you won't like it, or vice versa, you know? But, you know, we give you our honest opinion of what we think, you know? So, there you have it. And then, check out the description box. You can find links to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. And then there's a link to this channel's homepage. And then in this video, there'll be a link to EJ's video, and there'll be a link to his channel as well. So there'll be 2 links for him in there. Go check him out. Give him some Big Red Food love. And then, like I already told you, leave us a comment. And then, you know, all my viewers and guys watching on EJ's channel, I appreciate you guys too. Never seen y'all before. Y'all never probably seen me before, but guess what? I love you guys too. I love my viewers as well. You know, I just need y'all to do me one little favor. Tell your mom, tell your pa, tell your greasy grandma, share this video with your family and friends, and show them how you get down with Big Red, and show them how you get down with EJ. Maybe they'd like to get down with us just as much. Share the video, because we don't know, your family and friends don't know that they like us. They like us. They just haven't noticed yet. So share the video.
All right, there you go. Check this out, family. I got my friend Big Red right here, Mr. Gringo, right here, right now with me. And go show love to him. Go show love. This was my first collab. Would I do another collab with him? Exactly, yes I would. Okay? As well, y'all show me love. And comment down below. Comment down in his wells too. Show him that love. Hit that button. Don't be shy. And maybe down the road, y'all will see some more love. In between, you know, have another collab. Show that love. Alright, and comment down. And if y'all don't know what that red button, hit it. Hit it like that.
And then let me ask you, is I know you're Hispanic. Are your viewers primarily Hispanic, or?
It varies.
Because if so, you know, I'm going to tell them, Grande Rojo, muy poquito español. So type me in English.
I mean, I got subscribers from all over the world.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's amazing, huh? How people from around the world are just watching 2 old boys in Houston eat.
But you know, I have fun. I mean, I never done a collab and sitting down in a restaurant. I've never done that before. But you know what? I got my friend right here, Big Red. I think I would do another one.
I'll do another one with you as well. I'm out because I got shits to do.